Yo, what's good guys? We are back with a new video. This time we're doing a tier list on all the KAGE characters, and I know I've seen a lot of gacha YouTubers do this, obviously for Blazing as well, but I thought I'll do my own twist and see what we can get. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So we're going to start with the bottom tier. All the KAGE characters are in chronological order as well, the way they were brought out. We're going to start with the bottom tier, which is, did someone say Sakura? No explanation needed. I really hope there's no explanation needed because, yeah, it's the Sakura tier. Then we're going into Yeeted, which, it ain't great, but if it's the only thing you can use, Yeeted. Then we've got, it's aight. So, yeah, you can use it. Why not? I mean, it's not great, but it's aight. The Void is the little barrier between God tier and it's aight, so definitely better, but not quite up here yet. So, which is why I call it the Void. Obviously, God tier, not God deer. God tier. No explanation needed. It's the God tier. It's amazing units, but we still have one more tier above, which is the JWDIJE tier, which is Jesus, what did I just encounter tier? Because that is what your opponents will think when they encounter this team or this unit. And yeah, that was my way of kind of making it a little bit more fun. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, follow me on Twitter, like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to jump right into Naruto, the hard Sage mode Naruto, which was the first unit we received as a Blazing KAGE League unit. He was the first price we ever got. We're looking at a unit with 42,000 health. Yep. If he's got, wait, has got the hard, yeah. So with his first ability, we're looking at 42,000 health, about 3,500 attack, and then 363 speed, which not bad. I want to say definitely not bad for sure. Definitely still one of the better units out there. Ignores substitution with his third ability. Nullifies immobilization with his fourth ability. You know, still very usable unit. 6.5 times attack towards one enemy in range and knocks them back. Forces back row enemy to swap with front row enemy and seals switching for 3 turns. Also rolls back targeted enemies speed gauge. So you're essentially rolling someone back. Decent health, decent speed, but not great, but usable, especially if you want to boost his speed with someone in the back row. I'm gonna put him, I know that some people would probably argue that he goes into the I tier, but I think with the right team, you could probably pop him into the Void, where he's below the God tier, definitely, but he's definitely above the good or it's I tier, you know. Then going into Sasuke, and I'm straight away going to do this. He doesn't even deserve my attention. You've got him on 331 speed, 37. What am I saying? 37,000. No, 38,000 health, roughly, nearly 39, I think. Then we're looking at Field Skill, which isn't great. Reduces the chance of receiving chakra recovery ceiling by 30 to 35%. And gives obviously in health and attack boost, but even so, he's pretty trash. Not gonna lie. He's on like 4,100 attack with everything. And his chakra is 4.8, and his ninjutsu is removes perfect dodge and barrier for all enemies in range, ignores substitution with 4.7 times attack towards them, knocks them back and reduces their chakra gauge by 1. Also gives you 30% damage reduction for 2 turns. Just not viable, not usable really. I mean, I'd love to put him into the Yi tier, but it's not even worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Then we've got Kakashi, who is, how should I put this? He's better. He's a much tankier unit. He's also a much slower unit. So we're looking at 292 top speed. If you could put someone behind him, he'd obviously be better if you use him as a secondary unit. Yeah, he's on like roughly, if I'm adding all of this up, I should have really been more prepared for this. We're looking at 52,000. 52,000 health roughly, with a strength of 5k, which is not bad. Obviously you need the first two abilities to get all of that, because his health boost is the first, second one is the attack boost, and then you do 3.2 times attack towards all enemies in range, knocks them back, 50% chance of switch sealing for 2 turns, and or jutsu sealing for 2 seconds each. Do I think he's a viable great unit? No, definitely not. I don't want to put him into the Sakura tier, because I definitely would still use him over Sasuke. So I'm going to put him in the yeeted tier. If he's one of the people that you have and you need to build a KAGE League team or just a PvP team, you can yeet it, right? He's fine. And going on to my boy Minato. Okay, so Minato, when he came out, most OP unit because of his speed. We're looking at a man that has 429 speed, which is still to this day impressive, which is, he straight up goes up here, right? He's not, I wouldn't say he's the best unit, because he's still semi squishy now, especially with all the new units that got released. He's on roughly 35,000 health, 35 and a half. His strength, we're looking at 3.166, and obviously speed 429, which is amazing. Put Pain behind him, the new Blazing Bash unit, and you've got a unit that has 479 speed, which is absolutely crazy to think of. Then obviously his health and attack boost are his first and second ability. Chakra recovery when dealing direct attacks. Third ability. Fourth ability is his speed boost. Boost speed by 20. If you don't have that and you only pearl him out, then he's on 409 speed, which is still okay, but you ideally want him on 429. So I'll still put him here, because I'd like to think that people have got him there if they do use him. 4.3 times attack towards one enemy in range, 50% chance of speed reduction for 3 seconds, rolls back target's enemy speed gauge, and restores own chakra gauge by 2. Essentially, what we're talking about is people used to put him into the front, first row, roll people back, and just run laps, literally run laps with this man, unless you just got rid of him ASAP, which was the tactic back then. Obviously now he's just squishy, or too squishy for my liking anyway. Now, okay, this may be a little bit controversial, possibly. We're looking at Itachi, and I love Itachi. However, my boy is somewhere where I would still put him. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the yeeted tier for now, whilst talking about him. So we're looking at a whooping 46,764 health, which is okay health wise. Strength, we're looking at 3.369, and then speed wise we're looking at max pills 331, and with his fourth ability he's on 381, which that is acceptable, definitely acceptable, which is why I've put him above Kakashi here. Obviously you need his health boost as his first ability, second ability attack boost by 400, nullifies enemy elemental based affinity damage as his third ability, and fourth ability speed boost by 50. 6.4 times attack towards all enemies in range, knocks them back with an 80% chance of speed reduction for 5 seconds, also nullifies damage you receive from ninjutsu or secret techniques for 3 turns. You know what? He's going to go in the I tier. I would definitely use him over Kakashi, over Sasuke 100%, period. Right? He's just there. He's usable, definitely usable, especially if you've got someone who boosts speed a little bit. Okay health, not amazing, but it's good. It's good enough, especially with his abilities. You need all abilities for him to be in this tier though, otherwise he's an yeeted. He's an yeeted otherwise. You need his speed boost 100%. Now we're looking at Pain. Very underwhelming unit. He is very strong, very tanky. We're looking at 70k health, right? That is mad. We're looking at 3,400 strength, nearly 3,500, but we're only looking at 310 speed when he's pilled out. It's not great. He is a very tanky unit, definitely, and he does recover his own health, especially with his third ability. When he uses a ninjutsu, he recovers 5,000 health, and by using his ninjutsu, he does 5 times attack towards all enemies in range and knocks them back, restores 7,000 of own health. So he would technically heal himself for 12,000, plus if you've got his fourth ability, he heals himself for 15,000, and he's a 3/6 chakra unit. Where would I put him? Personally, I think I'd do this because, and hear me out, because he does heal himself. But I don't think he's viable enough with his speed and everything going on. He's a very tanky unit, and I would definitely still use him. But no, it's just, unfortunately, it's not that game anymore. He's not in the yeet tier. Definitely not in the yeet tier. I think you could still utilize him a little bit, which is why he is where he is. It's just Sasuke, that's horrible. Then we're looking at Madra, which is a wisdom unit. We're looking at 51,700 health, which is okay. Strength we're looking at 2,600, and speed we're looking at 310. Okay. Same speed as Madra, as Pain, less health. Okay, already. Nullifies Jutsu Ceiling first ability. Obviously, you need the health boost to get him to 51,000 health. And then he's got a damage boost against bravery elements by 50%, which is amazing because he will do a lot of damage to them. However, it's 9 times attack towards all enemies in range with an 80% chance of slip damage for 10 turns and knocks them back. 4/8 chakra unit. Better than Sasuke, but I don't think he belongs up here. I mean, I would consider this, but I still think that he is definitely, he's kind of in between this tier where I can't pick, but I'm gonna leave him there for now. Again, I can revise this at any point in time. Obviously, if you guys disagree, just let me know in the comments below as well. And if you are still here, yo, why haven't you pressed that like button yet? And why haven't you subscribed? Anyway, we'll continue. Then we've got Gaara. Okay, and this is the point where I personally took a break. I only just came back properly when Hoshirama was back introduced, but we'll get to him in a second. I still followed everything and whatnot, so bear with. We're looking at 45,692 health with his ability and obviously his pilled out max. Strength we're looking at roughly 3.4. 3,454. Great, okay. It's okay. Wait, no, 3,300. Yeah, 3,300. What am I saying? My maths. Here, this is why he's becoming good. Reduces enemy speed by 15 to 30. Obviously, the closer you are, the more he will reduce the speed by. As his buddy skill, he boosts speed by 25. Again, already viable. First ability, health boost. Second ability, attack boost. Nullifies immobilization with his third ability. Nullifies knockback with his fourth ability. Not really needed. As long as you've got the first 3, I think you'll be fine. Chakra 4/8, 6 times attack towards all enemies in range. Also forces back row enemies to swap with front row enemies, and seals switching for 6 turns. Gives 30% damage reduction for 3 turns. Now, it's not God tier, but I would do this, right? I would 100% do this. He's got I didn't mention this. He's got 344 speed. So yes, Naruto's faster, but or should I give him that tier? Because of his field and body skill, like he's he's usable. He's definitely usable. I'm gonna keep him in the void for now, and we'll make our mind up. We'll get there. Now we're looking at Tsunade. She's got 58,000 health, 58,596 if you want to be precise. Strength we're looking at 3,232, and then speed we're looking at 395. Okay, not bad unit at all to begin with. Reduces the chance of receiving immobilization and duty ceiling by 25 to 35% as her field skill. Reduces bravery and wisdom elemental damage by 30% as her body skill. It's fine. First ability health is a health boost. Second ability is attack boost. Third ability nullifies immobilization, which is needed, desperately needed. And then we're looking at fourth ability, recovery ally health when defeated. So restores health of all allies by 15,000 when they are defeated, or when she is defeated. Which is mad to think about. Like, that is crazy. Like, she will, if she goes, essentially your characters are back to full health, or nearly full health anyway. 6.4 times attack towards all enemies in range, knocks them back. The enemy receives increased damage for their non-effective elemental affinities by 30% for 6 turns. She's a good unit. I would probably put her into the void tier. Below or above Naruto. How much health has she got again? Because I want to decide that by that. Like, her speed is good. I mean, possibly this? Possibly? Or, yeah, because of her speed. I'm going to put her there, and because of her health. Decent amount of health. I'm going to put her there. And moving on to Hinata. Okay, Hinata. Hinata. I am going to put her here straight away, okay? So she's got 337 speed. We're looking at 2,945 strength, and we're looking at 50,000 health, which is good, right? The speed lets her down a little bit. Reduces skill and bravery elemental damage by 30 to 35%. 25% chance of dodging an attack as body skill, so that makes up for it a little bit. Obviously, first ability, second ability, health and attack boost. Third ability, 0%, 35% to use no chakra for her ninjutsu, which is okay. And then fourth ability, nullifies jutsu ceiling. Yeah, cool. Ignore substitution for one enemy in range with 8 times attack towards them, knocks them back, 40% chance of switch ceiling for 3 turns, and all chakra recovery ceiling for 3 turns. Each reduces their chakra gauge by 3. The only amazing thing here is the chakra gauge reduction by 3. She's a 4-8 chakra unit. She is usable, but I don't think she's viable. Okay. Now, we're going to the big boys. Big league right here. Hoshirama, my boy, is going into the Jesus. What did I just encounter here? Because of what he can do and how viable he is in this game. We're looking at a total of 40,968 health, which, granted, ain't that great looking back at like some of these characters, but we're also looking at 3,275 strength. 396 speed, 406 speed, with him being pilled out. What am I saying? Reduces body and skill elemental damage by 30 to 35%. So that's already the element that he's weak against, damage reduced, and the element he's strong against, damage reduced. Body skill reduces body and skill elemental damage by 30%. Put him behind someone, and it's just as good. Just as good. Obviously, first ability, health boost. Second ability, attack boost. Third ability, nullifies immobilization. Fourth ability, you need all 4 abilities with this man, by the way. Reduce damage taken by 40%. He already reduces damage, especially like otherwise it's neutral, but he already reduces it by 30 to 35% as a field skill. For himself to then reduce damage taken by 40%, it's mind blown right there. Such a tanky unit with the health he's got. He's still such a tanky unit. And then we're looking at his jutsu or chakra, which is 3/6, and his jutsu is neutralized elemental based affinity damage reduction for all enemies in range, 6.5 times attack and knocks them back, 80% chance of jutsu ceiling for 4 seconds, and or immobilization for 2 seconds each. And my man immobilizes. Okay, no questions asked. No, he's just up there. Then we're looking at yet another top tier unit. Okay, Mightguy is my guy. We're looking at 38. Let me do the maths. 39,000 health, 5,928 strength, and 421 speed. Okay, now that is pretty much on par with Minato up here. However, this man goes into the Jesus, what did I just encounter tier? Because he also boosts speed by 30 to 40 as his field skill, and his body skill boosts speed by 30. Okay, as if that wasn't enough. First ability, he boosts his health, obviously. Second ability, speed boost when health is dropped. Boosts speed by 1.5 times when the health reaches 50% or less. Okay, and this will become crucial in a second. Number 3 ability is ignore substitution. Number 4 nullifies immobilization. Brilliant. Ninjutsu, 4.2 times attack towards all enemies in range, knocks them back, 90% chance of health, 90% chance of health recovery and damage conversion for 6 turns, and or immobilization for 1 second each, but depletes your remaining health by 30%. Let's say you're a little bit low already. This will put you below the 50 right here, okay? And you will whiz past people. You're increasing your speed by 1.5 times. Okay, he's already a 492. What am I saying? 492. That would be mad. 429 speed unit. Okay, 421. Sorry, I think I'm getting confused with Minato. So yeah, no, yo, big time up here. The only reason why he's behind Hoshirama here as well is because he loses the health when he uses his ninjutsu. Going into my boy Toby. Okay, the man, the myth, the legend himself, aka Pain. No, aka Madra. What am I saying? Aka fake Madra, aka Obito Uchiha. Okay, spoiler alert. We're looking at 54,000 health, 3,545 strength, and 388 speed. Field skill boosts attack by 150 to 250 and reduces body elemental damage by 20 to 30%. Body skill boosts body elemental speed by 40. Amazing if you've got a body unit that you're using. And you want him in the second row. Health boost 10,000 as first ability. Second ability, substitution jutsu, 40% chance of dodging a physical attack. Chakra recovery when receiving direct attacks, so he's got a 20% chance of restoring 2 chakra gauges when receiving direct attacks. And then again, fourth ability, substitution jutsu, once more 40%, so 80% substitution chance if you've got all 4 abilities, or if you've got the second and the fourth one. Then he's a 4/8 chakra unit, 5.7 times attack towards all enemies in range, knocks them back, plus nullifies damage you receive from normal attacks, combination attacks, follow-up attacks, and counters for 3 turns, nullifies damage you receive from ninjutsu and or secret technique for 3 turns. Now, a lot of units nowadays have obviously the substitution resistance and whatnot. So I will put him into God tier, and I am going to put him above Minato, okay? Purely because for what he does. Now, we're looking at Killer B, okay? Killer B. Interesting unit. He's a very, very good unit. Very good. And he's going up here. Where exactly, I'll decide in a second. But I can already tell you he's in the... Jesus, what did I just encounter here? Because of what he does. My man has 49,976 health. 3,100 strength. And a whopping speed of 412. Boosts bravery element speed by 40 to 60% as his field skill. Obviously, if you've got bravery elements in your team, great. Body skill reduces bravery and wisdom elemental damage by 30%. Great unit to have in the back as well as the front. Obviously, first ability health boost, second ability nullifies jutsu ceiling, third ability attack boost when health drops. So boost attack 2 times when your health reaches 75% or less. 75% is nothing. So it drops below 75 and he already does what? He was on 3,120, so he's going to do 6,240 damage, neutral damage, that is, which is mad. Fourth ability, speed boost when health drops. When below 50%, he gets the 1.5 times speed when obviously it drops below, when his health drops below 50%. So boost number 1, 75% or below. Boost number 2, 50% or below. I'll definitely put him over Guy because he's not losing health. And his jutsu, his chakra is 3/6. Jutsu 6.3 times attack to all enemies in range, knocks them back by 70% chance of jutsu ceiling for 3 seconds. Immobilization chance 70% as well for 2 seconds, and will switch ceiling for 5 turns. I will put my man above Hoshirama. This is how it goes, okay? Purely because he immobilizes for longer. He gets all the boosts, even though I'd say they are on par. They trade blows very well, but I can't do I can't do like a middle thing where they're even. So I'm gonna put them there, but they are both even. You have either or, and you're just in an amazing position. Then, moving on to Jiraiya, obviously RIP my boy, unless he turned out to be... I forgot his name now in Boruto. Boruto. I generally forgot, but yeah, you know who I mean. Jeez, I forgot his name. It's Kojin something. I forgot. It doesn't matter. We're looking at 55,000 health-ish. A bit more than that. Strength, we're looking at 4,235. Speed, we're looking at 376. It's okay, I guess. Field skill boosts skill element speed by 35 to 70. Body skill boosts critical rate by 2.5 times and attack by 300. Okay, body type decent. Or body skill, sorry. Obviously, first ability is the health boost, second ability attack boost, and then he's got 2 times critical rate boost as his third and fourth ability, which boosts critical rate by 4 times. So this man will crit, okay? He's a 3/6 chakra unit, removes barrier and perfect dodge for all enemies in range, ignores substitution and damage reduction effects, reduce damage. Substitution damage reduction effects with 5.1 times attacks towards them, 50% chance of speed reduction for 5 seconds, also boosts your own speed by 30% for 5 seconds. So he boosts his own speed, reduces speed where has a chance to, and does decent damage as well. And obviously he boosts any skill unit that you have around as well. I'm gonna put him into the void, above Naruto, but below these two. Okay, to me that seems fair. Now we're going into Kaguya, the new Kage League unit. She's coming in with a whopping 53,576 health. We're looking at 4,151 strength and speed 365. Ain't bad. Field skill boosts speed by 10 to 60. Amazing. There's no typing. Body skill reduces the chance of receiving immobilization by 55%. Okay, just in case you need it, you know. Attack boost is her first ability by 500. Ignore substitution, second ability. Third ability, nullifies elemental affinity based damage. So yeah, it's just neutral damage all over, and or obviously additional damage against skill. And then nullifies damage reduction effects. So okay, fine. 6.5 times attack towards all enemies in range, 50% chance of health recovery ceiling for 3 turns, 80% chance of attack reduction for 4 turns, and 90% chance of jutsu ceiling for 2 seconds. She's a 4-8 chakra unit. Long range position center, and it's like a circle. I'm kind of torn. I'm very torn. I mean, her given speed to my other units, so she is a long range unit as well. So if you put her in the middle, she will give speed to more than likely on 85 to 90% of the maps. She will give you the speed boost or some sort of speed boost. I want to put her in here for now. Okay, got decent health. She doesn't have immobilization resistance, unless you obviously sync with all except hard. So if you've got a rainbow team, great. Which I'm pretty sure a lot of people could do. Which in that case, she definitely belongs here at the back, I'd say, for now, or above Minato, because of the health. That's it. She's not as squishy. Whereas he is squishy. He is a very squishy unit. He's faster, but he's a squishy unit. I feel like, or would I? We'll do this for now. I'll leave her here because he's still faster. He could still be used in a lot more. However, ability-wise and everything, she looks like a very good unit. I haven't fully used her yet. I still need to use her in PvP. Probably do that when the next qualifications are at. But yeah, this is my tier list on the KAGE League units. Let me know your views, obviously, and what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'm very sorry for the long video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.